So you might be wondering where the heck we've been for the last couple of weeks. Well, we were back in South Africa for some life-changing stuff. But you'll just have to wait to find out. The time had come for us to fly back to our boat, but we decided to make a quick stopover. Are you excited to fly, Honeyman?
I'm excited.
Home we go.
Home.
Our first leg to our pit stop was from South Africa to Abu Dhabi. We had an overnight layover, so we checked out and found a nice hotel room to sleep in for the night, and man was it good.
The sky is gray, I guess that's what it takes.
We just landed at our hotel we landed in Abu Dhabi and we're on our hotel room. Abu Dhabi! Are we gonna go see the city, hun?
No, my batteries are flat.
We got a bomb view, guys. It's like amazing. It's a parking lot.
We bought an old abandoned catamaran, spent 2 years rebuilding her, and embarked on a 7,000-mile journey across the Atlantic Ocean to our dream cruising grounds, the beautiful Caribbean.
Subscribe below and follow the adventure as we explore our way up the Caribbean chain of islands to the beautiful Bahamas.
Lesson learned, a slight state of hope that you will return. It's what I got and then the summer turned.
The time had come to fly to London, where we would meet up with my brother for a week. I've always wanted to visit the UK. I'd been a total 8 times in Heathrow Airport without ever leaving, and finally my time had come.
Waited here just for you. Caught in the moment.
We're in London. We're in London.
We're in London. London, you still look down.
Distant call. I do know.
How's your train experience?
Very good.
Thank goodness for City Mapper.
City
We
Mapper.
would have never made our way.
Legendary app. Takes some time getting it figured out. Definitely. Especially when you're not used to trains coming from Africa.
But I will never be here if it wasn't.
No, you're out of London now, genius. What a journey trying to find our way around this place. But we actually did it hassle-free with our City Mapper app. And now we can go see my brother. But we have to walk to his veterinary practice.
20 minutes.
12-minute walk
Oh, that's good.
to get the keys to his house. With all our luggage. We're such tourists. After packing our bags away and relaxing that evening, Ricky and I decided the next day to go to Richmond Park, which is located in London. We weren't prepared for the amount of buses, rail trains and underground trains we would have to take, but it was pretty an awesome experience. Yay for public transport!
Nothing more. Lesson learned, a slight state of hope that you will return. It's what I got.
Oh, they're so pretty, yeah.
Oh, they're like little Bambi! Oh, they're so cute! Chilla like a villain. So we came here to Richmond Park. It's like an hour and a half.
2 hours.
Ricky says 2 hours for everything, but it was like an hour and a half.
Everything's fire. It takes long.
Hour and a half away from where my brother stays in
You got to
Northern
count it in
Orpington.
buses and trains. It
Yeah,
was
so
two
we took
buses
2 trains.
and 2 trains.
So yeah, so travel time here is very different than what we are used to for such short distances, but it makes sense because it's so dense.
Yeah.
We're at this cool little park now and we're just chilling and strolling around and enjoying our freedom of walking again.
Yeah.
So,
And safety. It's pretty safe, this place. It's good.
are you happy that we decided to take a detour in London?
Which detour?
Well, make a pit stop here before going back to the boat.
Oh yeah, definitely. For sure. It's good. I like it.
It's 2 a.m.
Ricky's worms are working. He's trying to find this cafe, but I feel like it's nowhere to be found.
They lied to us.
It's pretty nice here though, like if you want to come forward just a walk, your doggies and...
Don't forget to subscribe below if you haven't already and click on the notification bell to alert you when we upload a new episode, and like this video as well as share it with your friends and family. It's a free way you can support our channel.
And reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops fall.
And before you know it, it was time to head home again. Time had flown so fast while we were in the UK, we felt like we couldn't get enough done in a day. So my brother obviously has work as well, so he can't hang out with us all the time. But after our walk yesterday, our legs are all sore, so we decided we're going to chill and get some little bit of work done. I'm doing some washing all the clothes we flew in with, and so Ricky's like, no, he's going to start gardening. He's going to help my brother. My brother just moved in here recently, so he's going to get the garden all sorted for him. But it's, I don't know where he's going to put all, oh my gosh, babes. Are you supposed to rip out all of this stuff? You're like,
Well, that's weeds. What do you want to leave the weeds in for? You should make all of this wall. There's a lot of furniture. Packing these bricks here down for Russell. Eh? I'd like to move that pile from there to here, but he's got no wheelbarrow. And there'd be a shit show if it without a wheelbarrow. At least bought good quality tools.
Ricky was in a gardening mood, maybe because we don't have a garden on the boat. But anyways, while he was doing that, I was getting fresh clothes ready for the night ahead. And since it was my birthday that day, we participated in an English tradition, going to the pub.
Reputation for ourselves at age 18. We had the devil on our shoulders.
And the next day, my brother had off and the weekend off, so we headed off to Birmingham to go visit my aunt and uncle.
I wonder if you think about me too. I can hear the raindrops fall.
So we're in Birmingham now. We're going to go explore. We did a lot of exploring of Birmingham. We went to King's Heath and did some of the canals.
But it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you.
Ricky and I weren't sure if jaywalking was legal in the UK. Apparently it is. Fun fact about these canals. Birmingham has 35 miles of canals, which is said to be more than Venice. They're enjoyed by walkers, cyclists and narrowboat owners, and they're a reminder of a unique industrial history. During the Industrial Revolution, the canals were busy waterways transporting coal, iron and other heavy goods.
I just miss you. I just miss you. Miss you. Miss you.
We headed back to my uncle and aunt for a lacquer bride before heading back home for our London escapade the next day. We're heading off to
London.
London. Our first stop was to see London Bridge and Tower Bridge.
Belfast.
Huh?
The ship's HMS Belfast.
Oh. And then obviously our stomachs told us where to next. Borough Market.
Oh, check out the size of this cheese. Goodness gracious. The smelly stuff. Leaf blue. Mushrooms and bread. Oh, delicious.
After stocking up on some good grub, we headed off to see the London Eye. Stop being lazy, hon.
Not lazy to fish. Do all our things like quick. Just
You lazy.
get a bicycle or scooter. You can zoom through this.
Big Ben was next on the list.
So you got the Bigger Ben and someone's castle. They're not home though. They had to be busy with renovations when we come visit. And then the bridge. Whose bridge is this? Like Queen's Bridge. Yep, Queen's Bridge. And then all the tourists.
We headed off to Buckingham Palace, but it was closed as Jubilee was soon approaching.
Palace is under something. Something's happening.
The Queen didn't want to see me today. Jubilee is a celebration that marks the anniversary of the coronation of the Queen. She's the first monarch in history to achieve Platinum Jubilee this year with 70 years of reign. It was time to head home again, and man, were our feet exhausted.
Yes, babe. You look like you flew for 70 years and you just landed in London.
Did you have fun today?
I had fun today. Did you have fun today?
I did. What was your favorite part?
Bob Crawley.
Not big bear.
This was cool, but it just was like 5 seconds of walking.
We need
5 seconds of seeing something and then 50 hours walking.
sightseeing would have been way better.
Ricky was obsessed with getting scooters.
Said we could tell your past self something. What did you say? Get fucking.
Leave Ricky behind and go by myself. Joking. Next day it was time to say goodbye to Ricky as he headed off back to Martinique.
Okay, so I just got back on Lady Africa after not being on the boat for 3 months, and I actually slept in the car last night because I landed here at 8 o'clock at night. Yeah, I just couldn't get to the boat. There was nobody coming out here, and the boat's been here on a mooring ball for 3 months. Everything looks fine. So now, check, I put a lot of mooring lines out to make sure that
backup upon backup, and yep, it was overkill. But it looks good. The boat's still here. The hydraulic steering came loose somehow. Simone's not here. We couldn't fly her into Martinique. We couldn't get her a visa, so I came solo. I'm gonna sail the boat down to St. Lucia and then get Simone to join me there. So yeah, it's not great news, but we're back, and hopefully there's no damages on the boat. I don't know where Marty put the boat keys for me. Okay, well, let's see what the inside looks like. 3 months of a closed boat on a mooring ball. I don't know if I want to see what the boat looks like inside.
What's up? So happy to be back on YouTube again. Whoop whoop. We've been off YouTube quite a bit this last year, or 6 months, but we're happy to be back again and full at it again. Hopefully there's no interruptions or breaks or anything in between. I know you guys are dying to know what's going on and why we were gone for so long, but you guys are just gonna have to wait for it. I promise it's gonna be pretty cool. We're excited about our next adventure and what that entails. But yeah, big thanks to our patrons for sticking with us through all this stuff and for supporting us, and you know, just being there for us through it all. And I mean, a lot of you guys could have left because we weren't uploading, but a lot of you guys stayed, so we really appreciate that, and for sticking by us. A lot of the times people are more invested in the boat, which is cool, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's really nice when people are invested in us as people and our adventures versus sailing and Lady Africa. So really appreciate it. And to our subscribers, the guys who messaged us asking, where you guys, are you okay, is everything okay? Super appreciate those messages. Makes us feel like, you know, what we do is worth it and that people really care about us, and vice versa. So thanks so much for that. But yeah, we're super excited for, okay, it's hurricane season now, bummer, but there's going to be cool stuff happening to us during this hurricane season, which you guys will be coming along with. So yeah, have an awesome weekend and week ahead, guys, and lots of love.
Don't forget to subscribe below if you haven't already, and give this video a big thumbs up. See you guys next week.